Hello, welcome back to Soulcreative. This is Sarah. I'm here to share another idea with you guys. I was playing around with paper and my scraps, and I had a bunch of these strips that are long that you cut off the edge of your papers, something like this, where you have the hole at the top and then you have the paper, and it's pretty. You can use this all different kinds of ways, I guess, but sometimes we don't know what to do with them, and here's an idea. So you take that strip, and what I did is I ripped them up into little strips here. I'm going to dump mine out on the table there. So mine are all ready to go, and the ones that I used are Bird Waltz by Jen Bishop, her paper that she designed for Blue Fern Studios, and they're absolutely gorgeous, so I was not going to throw them away. So what I'm going to do is make a funky little edge with the cut off strips. I just ripped them up, and that's what we're going to use. So I want them to go along this edge, so I'm going to turn it around. It's a little easier for me to work with. And I'm going to put a strip of glue about halfway down the page, just something to work with, and I'm just gonna lay them on there, no rhyme or reason, and decorate the edge of the page. And you want to make sure that you don't go too far out, maybe a half an inch, and I would stay along that. Unless you really want them to show, I wouldn't go much further than that. So you just pick up your scraps, whichever ones you want. You want to tear them down a little bit more, you can do that as well. And you just go along the edge. I just did a paper clip. I don't know if you've seen the video on that. It's showing a similar, it's what I did on that paper clip along the edge. This is just going a little bit further as far as doing the paper edge, your page edge. Well, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well. I haven't said that in a couple videos. I apologize. You just kind of get in the moment and you get 'em moving and chatting. And I don't chat too much. I just pretty much tell you how I'm doing it. Kind of get lost in the moment. I hope everybody's doing well. It's finally summer, pretty much. It goes from cold to hot in an instant. That's Ohio for you. If you don't know, that's where I live. Then I grew up in Pennsylvania, so I'm originally from there. So hello to all you Pennsylvanians. But I have been in Ohio for 16 years now. I do like it. It's not too far much from Pennsylvania, not really. I know all you Pennsylvanians are probably like, yeah, it is. Once you're over here, it's really not too big of a difference. It's pretty much my home. Has been for that long now, so going back home to my hometown, it still feels like home too. I know quite a bit around there. I have to say, a lot has changed since I've been there, so that I will say. Still have family over there. My parents are there, and my dad's on one place, and my mom's in another, and have lots of relatives over there all strung out. So I do like to get back every once in a while. Haven't been back this year yet. I'd like to go, just haven't been there yet. Maybe soon. Yeah, so then I'm just going through. I did my first layer, and then if you want, you can do a second layer. Not so much. Probably wouldn't go a third layer. You want to try to keep the bulk down. It is on the edge, so it's a little. It's not too much to worry about, but you still don't want to get a real thick edge on your journal as well, if that's not what you're going for. Okay, so we're gonna lift that up. Probably got some glue on my table. It's okay, I'll clean it. So then that's pretty much what you get along the edge. So then I'm going to let that dry, and then I'm going to sew it down along the edge. You don't need to do that. You don't have to do that. Just make sure you glue it very well if you're not going to sew. And I forgot to tell you, use the glue of your choice. Now, I'm going to fold this into thirds. So I'm going to fold this up. And then I'm going to fold this back. I need to try to figure out where exactly I need to fold that down. And then that's this edge. There's both of them. This one I did a little bit more funkier to give it a little bit more texture. So however you do it, you're going to get a different look every time you do it. So, and depending on what scraps you have, you definitely will. I'm using the same one, so you kind of get a similar look, but then they're different. Same but different. I'm just going to tone down the little torn down edges. And that's how you do the edge, and you can apply that to anything that you make. Whether it be a pocket, the edge of a page, a flip out. I'm going to make a paperclip now. So what we're going to do is take our ticket. This is how I do it. I'm going to put it on here. And then I'm going to glue this down. I've showed this several times now. I'm going to show you again, because I'm actually making the clip. And I'm going to put it down like that. And I'm going to kind of put this up a little bit higher than normal. Because I am going to sew along that edge. I want to make sure I don't want to sew into my paper clip. So that's the only reason why I'm going a little bit higher. Okay, so then what we're going to do is take our page edges here, our strips of scraps, and we're going to do the same thing to the paper clip. Just add on what you think you need to add on. This one you can go a little bit thicker, not too much, but because you can always take off a outer paper clip, you don't have to leave it on. We add one little strip that we torn off. There we go. Okay, so we got those up there. What we're going to do is take a scrap piece of, this happens to be painter's paper. I'm going to find a word. How about laugh? And those are my porch prints, pretty sure. I'll try to link those below. So I'm going to put this on this edge here. Put my thing on my glue. Take my tear roller. Okay, so you're going to tear it. Well, this is what I'm doing. So you'll tear around that. You're better off to tear it first and then add your word. That wasn't working out very well for me. I'm going to take this, glue it on top. And then I want to still have some of the look of the torn pieces. So I'm going to take a couple of them and come up there at the top. So it kind of looks like it's a part of it. There we go. And then I'm going to glue it. Or I'm going to sew this and then I'll be right back. Okay, so that's how this one turned out. I hope you guys like this small little project that we made today. And if you did, please give me a thumbs up, a like, and comment, subscribe. And I will be back with another video. And until then, I will see you when I see ya. Later.